Okay, I need someone to explain this to me immediately, because how have we gone from Andy Burnham, Mayor of Manchester, decent chap, to Andy Burnham, Prime Minister in waiting, saviour of the nation, in about 6 business days? Because last week, he wasn't even an MP, and today he's not only an MP, he's also apparently, if you listen to certain quarters of the media, he has arrived like some sort of northern political messiah to save Rome. I'm sorry. What? Because the BBC sent a helicopter to follow his train, a helicopter, for a man going to work at a job that he got 5 minutes ago. I don't get this country. And then if that wasn't enough, he gets sworn in and someone in the comments shouts, "Rome is saved."
Rome is saved.
This is who we are now. So let's just pause, because I have a question. What is Rome? Is it Britain, or is it the Labour Party?
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Because those are two very different emergencies, and if Rome is Britain, then I'm going to need a slight explanation as to why Keir Starmer's resignation speech sounded like everything was absolutely fine. Like, if you woke up from a coma, you'd think that the last 2 years had just been all of us gently frolicking through economic stability and social harmony. Because I don't know if anyone's looked outside recently, but things don't feel particularly saved. We've had rising discontent, institutional failure, collapsing trust. I mean, Henry Novak, Southport, the Mandelson chaos, waspy women betrayal, the farmers, Chagos, the Chinese embassy mess. None of that is a Rome has been flourishing situation. So if Britain wasn't fine, why did it take a by-election for Labour to suddenly behave like the building was on fire behind the scenes? Because let's be honest, the situation in this country must have been a lot more dire than we had believed. Because if the solution was, quick, bring in the mayor, things weren't going well.
You guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way.
Not even a senior MP. Not someone already shaping policy. A mayor. Dropped into Westminster like some sort of Uno reverse card. Because of course this is all about Labour. I mean, it says everything about Labour, because what does it say about you and your entire parliamentary party if none of them are seen as capable of stepping up? That you had to go outside Westminster to find your saviour.
She doesn't even go here.
And then we have that photo. That photo where they're all crowded around him like a group project, and they've just found one competent person. This is the same day Starmer resigned.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
They will never, ever, ever live that photo down. Because suddenly Rome is saved starts sounding a lot less like the country is safe and a lot more like our careers are safe.
Money, please!
And those are not the same thing at all. Because if this is about stabilising the party, not fixing the country, then this isn't a rescue mission. It is damage control. And I'm going to be totally honest with you. Makerfield left me a bit off. Because look, I understand the argument. The whole vote Burnham to get Starmer out, fine. But to do so emphatically, I wonder if we've been a bit delusional. Because I think we still have people in this country who don't realise what's happening, who look at everything that has been happening and think, yeah, do you know what? Let's just have more of that, just with a new face. That'll change everything. And I don't know, this doesn't feel like change, because obviously it's not. It's just rebranding.
Why you always lying?
Because structurally, everything has stayed the same. It's the same MPs, it's the same majority, it's the same incentives. It's now just a new front man.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
What I love about this is that those MPs owe Andy Burnham nothing. They didn't get their seats because of him. They got them under Starmer, and look what they did to him.
To say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
So, Burnham isn't walking into loyalty. I mean, he probably has 6 months before he's just as hated as Keir Starmer, because he's walking into a room full of people now calculating, does he keep me in a job? And that changes absolutely everything, because it doesn't mean that he has full control at all. He has to absolutely dance to their tune. And people keep asking, will he call a general election? No, why would you?
If you're going to have a midlife crisis, you might as well enjoy it.
Genuinely, you've been handed the best job in the country. You have a strong majority. You've not had to campaign for it. You've had no tests, no debates. You didn't even break a sweat for it, and you've been gifted it.
But I can't help it that I'm popular.
Why would you risk that? You don't. You consolidate, you smile, you tour, you shake hands, you do your little, hello Britain, it's me era. And if you ever decide to call an early general election, it's because you absolutely have to. Not because you suddenly feel morally inspired. And that's, of course, that's the loop we're in now. Because if Rome really needed saving, how bad were things behind the scenes? And if it didn't, then why are we being sold this like some sort of heroic rescue story? Because right now it feels less like leadership and a lot more like sadistic theatre.
Shortly afterwards, we saw him heading straight towards the mountains.
Anyway, as always, let me know what you think below. I really want to value your opinion. Please, someone tell me, why do you like Andy Burnham? I don't get it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it says more about me than it does him, but I don't understand it. Anyway, as always, let me know what you think, and do think about giving me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.